Zadondani, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. In today's video, it is, of course, Halloween, and this is a huge day because of everything that's going on. So, as you guys know, last week, things got a bit chaotic, and basically, I took a week off where I just did not do any videos and stuff like that. So, in order to make up for that, I'm going to be doing a live stream. Should be shortly after this video comes out, hopefully. It might even be happening as this video comes out. But I'm going to be doing a live stream where I'm going to be discussing everything that has come out in the past few weeks, while I'm also going to be reading the new mangas, or the new chapters of My Hero Academia and Hunter's Guild Red Hood. Now, I won't be doing anything about Glaciator because that's a different genre and stuff, but we're going to be talking about a little bit of that stuff, and that's just going to be a short little live stream, maybe like an hour or two, while I do that and play some Final Fantasy with you guys. Maybe I'll play some Animal Crossing, who knows. Decisions haven't been made as of recording this. Also, real quick, before we actually get too far into this video, I want you guys to go down into the comments and tell me how the sound sounds. Does it sound any different? Does it sound better? Does it sound worse? Basically, I need you guys to let me know what you think of the sound currently, because I'm currently testing out a new software for this little Halloween video to basically see how things sound with it. So, yeah. Now, I want to also talk about Sundays moving forward. I've been noticing a lot lately that I've been struggling to stay on top of videos. The big ones are, of course, that of frickin' the fact that I'm with Hunter's Guild Red Hood, My Hero Academia, and Vigilantes. So I'm actually deciding to do something a little bit special, and on Sundays I'm either going to be recording a video where I'm going to review all of them over some gameplay material, so either Final Fantasy XIV or over Animal Crossing New Horizons, and basically talking about these chapters all together. Mostly because of the fact that I think a lot of my audience for those manga reviews are actually very similar. If I do the video thing, which is possibly going to be the more likely option, then basically what's going to happen there is I'm going to have you guys, I'm going to put down in the description little time links to where each section is, and basically that will allow me to review things a lot faster, a lot easier, and even though it's going to be a little bit lower quality, it means that I can actually spend more time on bigger videos. Reviews on things that don't necessarily happen that often, such as Miraculous. Miraculous has had, I think, just one episode since last time, and I haven't really talked about it, and I really want to talk about this episode, even though I haven't seen it yet. But I know enough about it, and I know that I want to do some plot theories, so if I can start doing some stuff and rearranging the schedule, it's going to be a lot better. And I think that putting a little bit less effort on the video, on all of those that have been on the weekly things, and basically combining them all into one thing, and possibly doing it as a live stream where basically all of you guys can hop into the live stream and be like, hey, what did you think about this specific section or this specific thing? And basically it will be kind of a Q&A thing, and it will allow you guys to also send me your theories. We can use that as a good way to do theory reviews. A lot better than I think it would have been otherwise. And also, I've been wanting to get back into live streaming for a while now, and I think that this might be a good way. And on top of that, it also allows me to combine several videos that I've been needing to do, as well as combining the gaming that I've been planning to do for a while. And if I'm going to be doing Animal Crossing, then obviously you guys can see how Animal Crossing is going, and all of my new steps as we go into the new section of Animal Crossing, the new update, which, yeah, that's coming right around the corner. So, obviously, we're going to be talking a little bit about that soon. I also want to briefly mention that I am working on the Witch Hat Atelier video. It's just taking me a lot of time because I have a lot of books that I'm reading. Like I said, I have a lot of books that I'm behind on. Hopefully, I'm hoping that this little combining videos into one live stream thing, hopefully that should help with the payload a bit. But I also want to know what you guys think of this. I know this could be a bit of a bad idea, but I'm also going to I think that by doing something like this, where it's a spoilery live stream somewhat, but still trying to avoid them as much as possible. I'm not going to be showing the live chat in the future videos, and I'm hoping that I can actually word what I say in a way that won't necessarily spoil too much for these specific chapters, so that if people need to just skim through to see, okay, where is this specific point, then it's not necessarily going to reveal too much if they haven't read one specific thing. So, for example, if we're talking about Hunter's Guild, I know that there's probably there's definitely going to be a lot of people who haven't seen it, but are here for Vigilantes or My Hero Academia. Anyone who's been reading My Hero Academia and Vigilantes, you should be reading both. So that's not going to be as much of a spoiler thing as Hunter's Guild will be. But I've been promoting it like crazy, so hopefully people will actually be able to just watch all of that together, and it's not going to be a huge issue. And if you are just there to see what's going on with things like, to see how I handle things with Final Fantasy or with Animal Crossing, then you don't necessarily even have to listen to the audio. Maybe maybe at some point I'll do some live streams where I just play those games and we'll do some other things, but that's gonna be a little bit far away from now. Basically, I need to figure out if this system works, and if it doesn't, then I need to figure out a new plan. So we'll see how that whole thing turns out. I also want to bring up the fact that Thanksgiving is right around the corner, as in tomorrow, for all of you guys. Yeah, we're going to be dealing with a lot of Thanksgiving stuff very soon. Turkey Ninja is going to be appearing in the store, but more specifically, it's going to be Turkey Lab. Anti-Lab is going to stay in the store until the end of December. Possibly, I'm thinking this might last a little bit longer than usual, just because I don't really necessarily want to delete these things for a bit. So, and also I'm lazy. So Thanksgiving, so Turkey Lab, that will stay there for obviously all of November, all of December, all of that jazz. So we'll the Anti-Lab, and then I'm hoping that on Black Friday we can release the Christmas Lab. So all of those things will be coming out. So definitely stay tuned to see all of that, because I think that you guys are really going to enjoy just getting these absolutely stupid shirts. But again, these are limited things. They will not be lasting for very long. I'm allowing it to go for a bit longer this year because of the fact that this is the first time that I'm doing Anti-Lab, Turkey Lab, and Christmas Lab. But from this point forward, they are only going to reside within their months. So Turkey Lab is only going to be available from November 1st to whatever day is actually Thanksgiving. So it will go away on Black Friday. Anti-Lab will only be available during October, and Christmas Lab will only be available Black Friday to the end of December. Which, yes, that means that that's going to be the longest one, but I think that it's the best option. The rest of the merch will continue to stay there. I'm thinking that there might be some other things, but that's up to other people to decide whether or not there's going to be other merch. But yeah, there is some cool stuff there. Obviously, Thanksgiving in the Lab is coming out tomorrow. Definitely head over to Spotify and check out all of our music, because that's going to be awesome. It's going to be, there are 4 songs on, or 4 songs, not 3. 4 songs on the album, which is all 3 of the old ones, as well as a new song, which is, you guys got a little taste of if you guys have watched the ad for it. So definitely stay tuned for that. That's going to be happening. There's also going to be a video tomorrow to basically say, hey, it's out, all of that jazz. Stay tuned for that, obviously. And then, after that's done, well, I don't really think there's going to be too much more after that. Right now, the main thing that we're focusing on is gonna get a lot more stuff done for Christmas. We want to get everyone songs done, get everything ready for the actual holiday to begin, and then obviously the rest of the reviews and stuff will continue to happen. And I'm hoping that I can actually increase the quality of videos. So while yes, the weekly videos are going to be taking a hit, I am also going to try to get a bit of an improvement on the less common videos. So actually get to look really in depth with things like Witch Hat Atelier, Dr. Stone, possibly Slime Reincarnation. I'm not 100% certain on that one because of the fact that the anime is actually beyond the manga right now. And also, I'm also planning to do some reviews for new series that I haven't read yet. I know that I want to do something about Cube Arts because that looks amazing, but I haven't read it yet. And other series, I'm also going to be talking to you guys as I read them. I also want to talk about Visions at some point. I haven't finished Visions yet, and then I will also be talking about Lock and Key at some point because Lock and Key's 2nd season just came out. I'm planning on rewatching the 1st season and then once I finish the 2nd season, and then rewatching the entire thing all the way through. So yeah, stay tuned for that. That will probably be a little while before I actually get done with the Lock and Key video. Hopefully I will be able to get everything else done before then. And yeah, Christmas is on its way, so you guys got some gifts coming. So definitely look forward to all of that. Again, Christmas with the Nerds, that is on its way. We are working on it. The songs are in the process of being made. As far as I'm aware, a good amount of them are written, and some of them are actually already produced. So, like, fully and completely done. Like, besides the ones that you guys have already seen. So my 2 songs as well as Blue TARDIS you guys already know, but there's already 2 other songs that are completely done. One that is, I'm pretty sure, is nearing completion. I'm working on Christmas with the Nerds right now, hoping to get another song done as well, but that's going to take a little bit more time and possibly won't be completed. I'm also hoping to get to work a little bit more with Punisher Matt to see if he can actually get his song done. If he doesn't get it done, I'm sorry, but already it's like 6 songs. No wait, it's... At this point, it is 7 songs that have been actually are 100% confirmed at this point. So, you guys are getting 7 songs, which, as far as I'm aware, that is the longest playlist right now. Even Into the Lab, like, most of those songs are just like repeats. There are 9 songs in that, and most of them are repeat songs. Like, A Night in the Lab Reversed, that's just A Night in the Lab Reversed. All the Kodakian Fighting versions, it's just different versions of the song, and those were really crappy. So it's like 4 songs. So, yeah, this is going to be the longest album, and I also want to briefly bring up one last thing. I do not plan to do another Thanksgiving in the Lab or Christmas with the Nerds again for a while. This year was insane to deal with, so please be aware that there may not be another one of these. I do plan that at some point I might do some other songs that'll make their way onto the Spotify or wherever else, but don't necessarily expect them all to be... Don't expect something like Thanksgiving in the Lab ever again. Don't expect something like Christmas with the Nerds ever again. Maybe expect something for Halloween. I don't think that's actually going to happen, though. Next Halloween, I do want to do something, but I can't promise anything. That's just a little hope at this point. But don't expect anything. If there is going to be something, then I'll let you know when it's coming, but for right now, don't expect anything. But do expect some other songs to come eventually. It's just going to take a little bit more time. I'm hoping to get Pelora and the Dragon Child done before next year. That is going to be my primary focus this year. I will let you guys know all of my New Year's resolutions when we actually reach New Year's. And a lot of them have to do with the channels. A lot of them have to do with other things. So there's that. And I'm actually really surprised that my Halloween video has ended up not being spooky. Instead, it's been mostly just an announcement video. But I really felt like this had to be something that had to be stated. And all of this information needed to be passed on to all of you guys. Because all of this stuff is really important for you guys to know, and I think that you guys are going to be really excited to see what we have planned for you moving forward. I'm planning on seeing if I can work around with some other people. Maybe we can figure something out to also decrease the amount of time that these videos take. Because, let's just be honest, that's the main reason why we're decreasing the quality for the quick reviews and stuff. We'll see how things turn out. Hopefully you guys will enjoy what is coming in the next few weeks. And yeah. Anyways, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like. Leave your thoughts and theories down in the comments below. Of course, if you guys do have any theories, please make sure to say theory review somewhere in a comment. And of course, if you guys are gonna, if you guys haven't yet, please subscribe and ring that notification bell. It really helps us out a ton. And if you want to support the channel even more, then definitely head down to the description and check out all of our links down there, including our social medias, our other channels, and ways you can support us financially, including the merch store, the book, and of course, our Patreon, which a big thank you to our current patrons, Joseph and Sheeny. Again, big thank you to both of you, and also a big thank you to anyone who has been listening to the songs over on Spotify or wherever else you've been listening to them. But anyways, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. I have been Electro Ninja, and I will see you guys next time. But on
the first day of Christmas, my best friend sent to me
a fortnight filled with rage.
Enough with the Christmas music. It's not even Halloween yet. Ugh. Fine. Happy? Not really. But at least it's not completely Christmas. What a party pooper. Pumpkin.
Have yourself a bittersweet Thanksgiving. Let your belt be tight. From now on, your stockings will be out of bittersweet Thanksgiving.